My name is Aiden McNulty. I'm 12th grade, and I got to go on the Central Asia mission trip and Puerto Rico mission trip. I need to go out of my comfort zone, and I feel like the best way to do that was to go overseas somewhere I'm not comfortable, somewhere I don't know the ins and outs of, and to see what life is in a different culture. The love of God is everywhere, not just in your home, not just in your schools, but everywhere. I was thousands of miles away from home and seeing different languages that I couldn't understand, but I could still feel the love and the power of God in and around me.
It was worth it to see that the people that we were working with, they were open to hearing about the gospel, and they were translators for us so we could help other people. So it was worth it to put myself below them to see how me pouring into them and eating with them and listening to them and their stories was able to build a relationship with them, so that I was able to minister to them, so that they were able to open their hearts and soften their hearts so that they could be able to be receptive of the word, and so that we could help them find eternal life of Jesus.
The biggest thing that I learned about God is His faithfulness through every situation. The biggest challenge for me after the mission trip would probably be just staying in that area of wanting to pursue the Lord and sharing the gospel. After going on mission trip, to help me be more confident in who I was and who God is. Whenever you're faithful in what the Lord is calling you to do, He will bless you in ways that you can never think of or ask for.
One of the main challenges that I faced during the mission trip was actually having pneumonia. We had a soccer camp while we were there, and it was really hard for me to just give out all my energy to these little kids. It really taught me that God is all-knowing and all-powerful, that He can, by the snap of His fingers, He can just give you an insane amount of energy, because at the end of the day, the result is the most important thing. Seeing kids experience the love of Jesus is the most important thing to me. How my faith has grown so much is going on these mission trips have helped me step out of my comfort zone by speaking to new people and learning new things about others and just growing connections with others. So those who are hesitant, I do recommend it, because you'll just grow as a person and as a Christian, and it's honestly one of the best experiences.
I mean, this mission trip wasn't like anything I'd ever been on before. Almost every day we would wake up early. We drove an hour through mountains, and it was crazy, through jungles. And we would do that every day to get to our job site, and then we'd spend a full 8 hours there every day rebuilding this one lady's house. The whole top of her house had been ripped off by a hurricane just maybe a year before. I mean, it was a mindset thing where I realized this isn't a task that we have to do. It's not a job. It's really a privilege I get. It was monumental in my life. I was able to meet God in such a powerful way that I maybe couldn't have if I stayed home on my couch. But I trusted God. I trusted Him when He says that He will be with me when I go, when He tells me to go to the nations. And so I went, and I can tell you, I'm super glad I went.